Hello guys, welcome to Salesforce Network, Salesforce Administrator tutorial. So topic what we are going to start today, that is Junction Object. Then let's see what is Junction Object. Before this, one more thing, in the last session we were working on lookup relationship, and there we have to create a record and cross verify all the things what we had seen in the PPT, it's working or not. So before going to junction object, let's do that exercise. Then we are coming to the junction object. So to log into our Salesforce account, just type in the URL login.salesforce.com followed by your username what you had created and password. Click login button. You will be redirected to Lightning Experience page by default. Then this will be the setup page. If we need to go to our application, here in the app launcher, search for that application. In our case, we are working with EMS, Employee Management System. Click on this. So already we had created some of the custom objects, did some practical on this. So we had already created a master detail relationship with employee and payment object. So this has been done already in the master detail relationship session. The video is also uploaded on the YouTube channel. So in this employee object and payment, what we had seen, employee is a custom object. We had seen two records are there, and in the payment also we had created two records. So we had created master detail relationship on payment object. So what is the rule for creating master detail relationship in Salesforce? We have to create on the detail side, or we can create a master detail relationship on only custom object. We can't create master detail relationship on standard object. So this is the thumb rule, you have to remember this. So in the last session what we had seen, we were on lookup relationship. We had created two custom objects. First one is student object and second one is course object. So click on student custom object, click on new. So we had created the fields for this custom object. Name, gender, we had taken two values here. Religion, we had taken four values here. Phone number and email, we had make it mandatory as well as unique. So if someone is trying to create a record by using already email is existing, so he can't create the record. So it will be unique for this object. So next one is address. This is of text area data type. Next we had created course object. So course, clicking on new, we are able to see this all the fields. Course object, we had created subject, fee, duration. We have four values for this. This is of pick list type. Year, that is text type. And we had created student as a lookup relationship. So this is the important. This lookup relationship is created on which object? On course object. And who is the parent of this course object? Records, that will be student. So let's create a record, then see what is happening here. Rohit, I am providing a name, gender male, religion Hindu, anything you can provide, some random number, email, and address. So this information I am going to store in student object. So simply clicking on save, it is by default rendering to detail page. So by default we are getting a student ID. Why this is coming? At the creation of object we were choosed student ID, data type is auto number. So for that reason we are getting this ID, and this will be unique for this object, and it is going to increase by 1. Whenever we are creating the next record, it is going to be increased by 1. So name is Rohit, gender male, religion Hindu, phone number is random phone number, also email and address. Again, if I am going to create one more record, just clicking on new, Ravi, male, religion Hindu, again some phone number, Noida. And if I need to create some more records, I have to click on save and new. But here I am creating this record only. So it's done. I had created two records. Automatically we are seeing that this ID is 2. SID, student ID 002. And it is going to be increased by 1 if I am creating the next record. So name, gender, religion, phone number, email and address is coming. So next I am going to create course and clicking on new button. So subject I am taking science, and fee is like 9,000. Duration is like 12 months. Year it is going to be like 2024. Anything we can go with that. So see, there is a difference in the master detail relationship. If we are not selecting this master detail relationship field, we are not able to save that particular record. So in this case, if I am saving this record, so it is not mandatory field. So just see this PPT also. We are going to see the difference between master detail relationship and lookup relationship. So here lookup relationship is loosely coupled relationship. So when we are creating the record in the lookup relationship, it is not mandatory. Without parent we can create the record, means it is loosely coupled. But in the case of master detail relationship, it is tightly coupled. So without giving the information of master detail relationship, we can't create the record. So this is the difference for the first line. It is one to many relationship, and in the master detail relationship also it is one to many relationship, but it can be created using lookup relationship data type. But in the master case, it was created by using master detail relationship data type. So this is the difference. It can be created on both standard or custom object. So lookup relationship can be created on any object, like what Salesforce had provided or what we are going to create. On both the objects we can create lookup relationship. But in master detail relationship we can create master detail relationship on only custom object. Created on any object, which contains or does not contain data. So if this custom object is containing some couple of records, we are able to create lookup relationship. But in case of master, if it is having a single record on that particular custom object, you can't create the master detail relationship. Anyhow, you have to delete, then you can create a master detail relationship. After that, create the records. It is optional field, means it is not mandatory. Without giving the information of lookup relationship, we can create the record. But in case of master detail, you have to provide the data. Until you are not providing the data, you can't create the record. Child record can exist without parent. So without giving the information of lookup relationship, we can create the record. So this is saying this statement. Owner of parent record and child record may or may not be same. So it may be the parent record, or it may be different record. If we delete parent record, child record will not be deleted. But in case of master detail, it will be deleted. Object on which we created lookup is called child object. So on the object at which we are creating the lookup relationship, that is called child object. In our scenario, what we had taken student and course. On the course object, we had created the lookup relationship. That means child will be course and parent will be student. Object whose data is referring, that is called parent object. So in our case, student. We can create 40 lookup relationship including master detail relationship, but in case of master detail, we can create only 2 master detail relationship on a object, not more than that. We can avoid deletion of parent record when it has child. So coming back to our org, so if I am not providing the student detail, we are able to create the record. So if I am clicking on save button, without providing the detail of student, we are able to create the record. I am going to create one more course record. So subject will be art, fee will be 5,000, duration will be something like 6 months. In real time scenario, that will be going to differ. This is the only simple scenario what we are seeing here. So again I am going for 2024, and here I am going to select second record. Click save. So by providing the name also, we can able to save the record, and without giving the information of lookup relationship, we are able to save the record. I am going to explain the master detail relationship on this one. So if I am creating a new record for this, William I am creating, and here I am going with, here we are going to provide the name, ID, designation is like .NET developer, some date of birth, experience having 15 years of experience, and clicking on save button. So we had created a employee record, and I am going to create one more record to show the difference between master and lookup. So salary, here I am going to provide like 60k, bonus is 6,000, month for September. So see what is the difference between these two. Okay, September, I have to give the date. So if I am clicking on save button and trying to save this record, it can't be possible in master detail relationship. So see, we are getting an error. Complete this field. Until I am not filling the information for employee, I am not able to create the record. So I am going to provide William, what we had created right now in the employee object. Click on save. So this is one difference. So second difference, if I am deleting this record, William, automatically we are going to see that this PID 003 record is getting deleted. So simply I am clicking on this employee, selecting this William and deleting this record. So William is deleted. If I am coming to payment, see automatically PID 003 record is deleted. So if I want to see that record, is it available in the recycle bin or not? Simply I have to go to profile, switch to Salesforce Classic View, click on recycle bin. So we are seeing the employee name William and type is of employee, deleted by whom and what is the deleted date, but we are not able to see PID, payment ID record 003. So that's what I was saying, that if you are deleting the parent record, automatically child record is getting deleted, but you can't see in the recycle bin. Again, if I am restoring this particular data, automatically the child record is also getting restored there. So see, undelete means restoring the record. Undelete means restoring the record. Switch to lightning experience. Come back to our employee object. See, William is restored. We are able to see all the details of William. And again, if I am going to payment record, see, payment ID 003 is available, and here master record is William. This I had shown the difference between master detail relationship. Again, coming back to our topic, lookup relationship. So in the student object and course object, we had created lookup relationship, and for the student ID 2, we had created the course ID 2. So if I am referring here, see, course ID 2 and here student ID 2, this record. So in this case, if I am deleting SID, student ID 2, so I am going to delete this ID. Let's delete. Again clicking on course. So see, it is available here. It is not deleted. So this is the difference. If we are deleting in the master record, automatically it is getting deleted. But in lookup relationship, it is not going to be deleted. So if all I need to see the student record, what I had deleted, again switch to classic view. Recycle bin. See, student type SID 002. This record is here. So if I am clicking on undelete, means restoring, switch to lightning experience. So student, I am able to see this record. So this is the major difference what we had seen in the master detail and lookup relationship. So coming back to our today's topic, what is junction object? It is many to many relationship. Up to now we had seen one to many relationship, master detail, one to many relationship, lookup relationship. but in this junction object it is many to many relationship. It is a custom object with two master detail relationship fields on it. So on this object we are going to create two master detail relationship. So if one object is having two master detail relationship, that is called junction object. First master detail created on the junction object is called primary master. Again, this is the interview question. Second master detail field created on junction object is called secondary master. So anyhow, when we are going to create the master detail relationship, when we are creating for the first time, it is called primary master, and when we are going to create for the second time, it is called secondary master. Whoever is the owner of primary master, he will be the owner of corresponding junction child records. What does it means? When we are creating the first master detail relationship, so it is going to being connected with first parent. So first parent will be the owner of this whole record. If we delete any one of the master record, corresponding child record will also be deleted. So if any master has more than 200 child records or 200 records, then it can't be deleted. So first what you have to do, if you need to delete, first you have to delete the records, then you are able to delete. Junction object cannot be master of any other object. So if junction object you are trying to create a master, for that you can't create. So assignment of today's is, let's create junction object by the name job application. So job application is what? A custom object. First we are going to create custom object, and on that object if we are creating two master detail relationship, then it is going to be converted into junction object. Simple. First we need to create job application. When we had created job application, then we are going to create first master detail relationship on this job application by using parent as candidate. So when it's done, then we are going to create second master detail relationship on job application, and parent will be position. So now it will be treated as junction object. So this is the thing what we have to do in today's assignment. So let's come back to our application, and we have to create one custom object by the name job application. So for creating the custom object, what we need to do? Simply click on setup, choose setup, choose object manager at the right side, create, there is a drop down, click on this, choose custom object. So here I am going to create the object by the name job application. Plural is job applications, and I am not providing the description, but you have to provide. So here enter record name, label and format. So in the record name I am going with job application name, and data type text. As of now we are choosing auto number, but in this example I am going with text. So optional features I am allowing all. Allow search, yes. It is deployed. Click save. it is displaying for tabs. Choose any tab style. I am going with any guitar. So provide the description also. I am clicking next. So add to profiles, I am going with default. Add to custom apps, going with default, clicking save. So this object is created. So up to now we had created a custom object. So API name is job application double underscore C denotes this is custom object, and it is also checked singular name plural, and we had enable all the reports activities field history deployed and help. So click on fields and relationship. So by default these fields are getting created by default, and we have no control on it. So it is created by Salesforce itself, and these are standard fields. As we are not seeing double underscore C at the end, means it is standard field. When we are creating our own field, then it is going to be denoted by double underscore C at the end. It means it is custom field. So created by, whenever a job application is getting created, so who had by whom it is created, job application name, this is the standard field, last modified by, who had last modified, owner, who is the owner. So here up to now what we had created, let's see in the application. So just refresh our employee management system application. We are seeing here job application. If I am clicking on this job application and clicking on new, it is going to prompt us by the name. So what we had taken the job application name data type, that is text. So it is prompting us for text data. Again, up to now there is no relationship between this object, but now I am going to create first master detail relationship with candidate object. So it is going to refer job application with candidate, means it is going to connect this job application with candidate. So this is going to be called as first or primary master detail relationship. Then after creating this first or primary master detail relationship, then I am going to connect with position this object. So this is going to be called as secondary master detail relationship. Up to now there is no relationship. So we are going to create first master detail relationship. Also, if all I need to confirm that are we able to create the master detail relationship on job application or not. So let's see. If I am clicking on fields and relationship, clicking on new, so we are seeing that master detail relationship we can choose. It is not disabled. So let's see if it is having the data. So in that case, can we able to create the master detail relationship or not? So for this verification, just we are going to cross verify this. If a object is having record, so in that case, can we create the master detail relationship or not? That thing we are going to text. So click on job application, click on new. Here I am going to provide job application developer. As soon as I am creating this record, this one record, if I am creating, so it is having one record. This object is having one record. Now if I am trying to create the master detail relationship on this object, Can we able to create the master detail relationship? So it is prompting us, but it can't be possible. If any record is holding the data, choose the related object. Okay, candidate. If I am providing candidate, first one, this candidate, I am going to connect this record with this. Up to now there is no connection. I am making connection here. Simply we have to tap. Here it is saying that master will be candidate or primary master will be candidate and child will be job application. On which object we are creating this relationship? On job application. So click on next. Click next. So I am going with default. Here I am not doing anything. See what you are getting. Cannot delete. Just I am maximizing this. Cannot create master detail relationship. You cannot create a new master detail relationship on existing custom object if records already exist. What does it mean? If it is having a single record, we can't create master detail relationship on that object. So as we had seen in our master detail relationship PPT, it can be created on those custom objects in which there are no records. That statement it is saying. If it is having a single record, you can't create the master detail relationship on that object. So this is the important point. It is going to be asked so many times in the interview question, and also you are going to face this type of issue in your real time working. So if we need to create the master detail relationship on this object, what you have to do? Simply you can delete this record. So what I am doing here, deleting this record. Simply I am coming back to fields and relationship. Up to now we had not created any field. Click on new. Again do once more refresh. Maybe it is getting, if it is in the cache mode or it is storing somewhere details, so you are getting again error. So make it or refresh it 2 or 3 times. So I am clicking on fields and relationship. Up to now we had not created any field on it. Click on new. Choose for master detail relationship. Read this statement also. Click next. Related to, what the object name is, candidate. So object name is candidate. This choose one. Click next. I am taking this name only. So we are creating first time master detail relationship on this object. So it is going to be treated as primary master. So parent will be candidate and child will be job application. On which object we are creating the master detail relationship, that will be child object. So keep in mind, this is thumb rule. Click next. So establish field level security for reference. I am going with default. Click next. Add page reference field to page layout. Again I am clicking on next. Add custom related list. again you have to click save. So we had created this relationship. First time it is going to be called as primary master. So coming to job application object, and if I am clicking on new, it is not getting refreshed. Again I have to refresh this. So if I am clicking on new, see candidate. So this one is the child record and this one is the parent record. So this is primary master detail relationship with candidate. So this object is getting connected with candidate. So up to now it is not a junction object. We can't call this junction object as there is not two master detail relationship. Until there is not two master detail relationship on a object, we can't call that object a junction object. Next we are going to create one more master detail relationship on this. So click new. So click on master detail relationship, click next. So now I am going to refer position, choose position, related to position, click next. So I am going with this name only, position, next. Field level security by default, next. Page layout, next. Custom related list, I am going to save. So now there are two master detail relationship is created on this object job application. Now it is called junction object. If you are seeing on one object two master detail relationship, then that object is called as junction object. One more thing I need to clarify here, you can't create more than two master detail relationship on a single object. So let's try to create. Click on next. So see, master detail relationship is disabled. For this object you can't create the third master detail relationship. For a single object you can create maximum two master detail relationship, and if one object is holding two master detail relationship, that is called junction object. So again, if I am going to create a record for this, again I need to refresh. So click new. Still it is not available. So click inspect element, right click on reload this page, empty caches. So sometimes due to network or cache memory, it is not getting refreshed. So you have to hard reload the page. It's done, I think. So click on again job application, click new, still not. So it will populate the positions also here. Let's see once more on this object. So in the page layout, if I am clicking on job application, so see here, candidate and position is there. Candidate is the primary master detail relationship and position is the secondary master detail relationship. So why it is not available there? So again refresh or reload the page. Click new. Still not. So we are going to see the practical for this junction object in our next session.